Do I need to reheat my baby's breast milk if I'm offering it by bottle? I get asked this question a lot. There is no scientific reason why you need to reheat that milk, right? Some people will say, well, maybe it digests different. It could make the baby cold. They could burn more calories drinking that milk. There's really no scientific reason why you can't offer your milk cold. Now, culturally, there are some cultures that will say you can only offer warm foods to mom and baby. I do not touch culture, and I thoroughly appreciate that. So if you are in a culture where they believe in warming foods, in warming liquids, room temperature water for mom or hot tea, and that the baby also needs warm foods, absolutely reheat that milk. There's no reason why you can't. For many families, being able to just offer cold milk out of the fridge can be more convenient. It can be less stressful if you are out and about and on the go, where you don't need to find a bottle warmer or bring hot water or try to figure that out. It is totally fine if your baby will drink that milk cold to offer your milk cold. That said, if your baby is refusing bottles, sometimes warming it up can be the difference between babies taking it or not. I'll tell you why. How you present that temperature absolutely changes how it's perceived in the mouth. I don't know about you, but I like really hot coffee, like burn my mouth hot coffee, because that's how I prefer the taste. I don't like room temperature coffee because it doesn't taste the same. Once mine hits room temperature, I will either heat it up or get a fresh cup. I also personally do not like iced coffee, and I don't understand why people like it. But there's many people out there that prefer iced coffee. That is a temperature preference. Some of us can have sensitivities to temperature, where too cold doesn't feel good, too hot doesn't feel good, and we need to Goldilocks find just the right temperature. It also makes it taste different. Coffee hot versus coffee iced versus coffee at room temperature, even though technically the flavor is the same, our taste buds and sensory system will perceive the flavor and taste of that beverage very differently. This can be the same for some babies. If your breast milk has high lipase activity, if there's oxidation, playing around with temperature can also help that baby accept that milk. They might have a flavor preference, and that is perfectly normal for a human to have a preference for how hot or cold they prefer their beverage. We do that all the time as adults. If you have a baby that's refusing the bottle, keeping the temperature at close to body temperature can also really help with acceptance, because then the only variable you're really playing around with is the device that the milk is coming out of. So, do you need to reheat your breast milk for your baby if you're bottle feeding? No. But if your baby won't take it cold, always try offering it at a different temperature to see if they'll accept it. Now you know.